Technology helps and hinders. In this episode, crossed wires, battery saver, time zones, autocorrect, and location. Tour the small tech quirks that quietly warp timelines and testimonies. No jargon, no blame, just practical checks you can run in minutes so you don't build a story on a setting you didn't notice. Start with battery saver. On phones, low-power modes throttle background activity, delay app refresh, and pause location updates. A messaging app might show you online while it delays your outgoing message until radios wake. A fitness app might log steps but defer map points. When building a timeline, ask, was battery saver on, what version of the OS, and which apps were allowed background refresh? If a gap in messages or location sits beside a low battery warning, consider throttling before assuming intent. Next, time zones and clock drift. Phones and cars juggle local time, UTC, and manual settings. Cloud services store UTC, screenshots show local. A car's dash clock may drift minutes per month and not adjust for daylight savings. A camera may keep last trip's zone. Normalize all times to UTC first, then add the local offset in parentheses. Write on your whiteboard. All timestamps UTC unless labeled. If two sources appear to disagree by whole hours, look for time zone shifts before you infer deception. Autocorrect and voice-to-text mutate meaning. I'm here now can become I'm her now. Can't becomes can. Dictation drops not. In high-stress chats, people don't reread. When quoting, keep typos, they are context. If intent hinges on a single word that autocorrect loves to flip, look for surrounding messages, emojis, or follow-ups that fix meaning. If needed, ask the sender to forward the chat export so you can see edit indicators or the original text in the platform's native format. Location drift and snapped erode. Map SDKs smooth jitter by snapping points to the nearest road or path. Indoors, Wi-Fi positioning can jump across rooms. In urban canyons, multipath makes dots wander. A stop outside a building can snap inside on a heat map. Read the accuracy field if available, e.g., plus or minus 30 m. If a path implies superhuman speed, you have sampling or clock issues. Phrase fairly. The device reported a location consistent with being near X, not the person was in X. Do not disturb and focus modes hide rings and alerts. A call may go straight to voicemail, and a message may show delivered but not notify. Some platforms show a tiny moon or status, many do not. Before reading intent into a missed call, ask if focus modes or driving mode were enabled. If you rely on call logs, remember that some devices log attempted calls that the network never completed. Others do not. Group chat scramble order. When two people reply at once, local apps may display in different sequences until the server reconciles. Attachments upload slowly, so a photo can arrive minutes after the text that references it. Export native chat logs with server timestamps where possible. When building a minute-by-minute narrative, anchor to server times, not screenshots taken on different phones. Email threads lie with Ray and FWD. People change subjects without changing the subject line. Forwarded chains bury dates 2 screens down. Always open the raw headers or show original to read the real sent received times in UTC and the route a message took. If one message shows a future time, your device or the sender's device likely had the wrong zone. Fix the clock and reread. Cloud photo libraries shuffle metadata. Edits and shares can reset modified dates, while date taken remains in EXIF. Screenshots of old images carry the current date unless you read EXIF. When you ask for photos, request originals, not resaved copies. Use a viewer that displays capture time, time zone, and GPS accuracy. If a crucial image shows no EXIF, e.g., copied through a chat, treat its timestamp as low confidence and seek anchoring events around it. Car systems keep their own time. Infotainment units cache paired phones, call logs, and navigation recents with timestamps in the head unit's zone. Event data recorders log in absolute time, but often require translation software. If a car's clock is wrong in the dash photo, note it, and look for cloud-linked events, remote start, lock-unlock that carry provider UTC to anchor the drive. Rideshare and delivery receipts offer hard anchors with soft edges. Pickup times are server-side, but driver photos and chat timestamps might be local. Map images are illustrative, not raw telemetry. When you cite them, state which fields are definitive, order placed, pickup, drop-off, and which are illustrative, map animation. If a map trajectory seems to cut through buildings, that is a rendering artifact, not evidence of teleportation. Keyboard histories and text replacements create ghosts. People program shortcuts. Right arrow on my way. Utter one right arrow a home address. Check if a puzzling string is a shortcut misfire. Some keyboards suggest past addresses or names as autocomplete. A tap can insert the wrong contact. If a message contains a full address oddly fast, consider text replacement before reading intent. App-specific quirks matter. WhatsApp's single gray versus double gray ticks differ from iMessage's delivered read, and both behave differently when devices are offline. Instagram shows active now for minutes after an app is backgrounded. Telegram can queue messages for hours if a device's battery settings kill background data. Always ask, what app, what platform, what version, and what settings? A 10-minute crossed wires check you can do on any digital timeline. 1. Write UTC at the top, convert every timestamp. 2. Note device battery and power mode around gaps. 3. Check focus D&D modes during missed calls. 4. Read accuracy fields on location points and look for snap-to-road artifacts. 5. Fetch chat email server times, not just phone screenshots. 6. Ask about app versions and any recent updates. 7. Compare two independent anchors, receipt plus camera plus door log. 8. Phrase conclusions with ranges, not absolutes. 9. List alternatives that fit the same data. 10. Log assumptions in one paragraph. For families and small teams, print a short protocol by the router or office corkboard. 1. Don't infer motive from a missed ring. 2. Normalize times to UTC in your notes. 3. Keep originals when exporting chats and photos. 4. Read accuracy, not just dots. 5. Note battery saver and focus modes. 6. When timelines fight, pick one anchor and rebuild outward. We close with a calm reminder. Most digital gotchas vanish when you align clocks, read accuracy fields, and assume software did what it was told, to save battery, to silence, to smooth. Before you judge a person, audit the settings. A few boring checks rescue a lot of relationships and more than a few cases. Next time, we'll close Season 4 with Listener's Toolkit, a compact, printable set of checklists and scripts you can keep in your Notes app. The 5-second scan, the 2-channel rule, reporting templates, and interview safety prompts. Narration generated with AI, facts verified from public sources. No legal advice is given. The purpose is education and public safety. If you have a case tip or a documented pattern to share, use a safe channel and remove personal information that could identify non-public individuals.